How many lives can pure critical thinking save? Forget brute force or political might. Did you know that one man, armed with nothing but a ruler and radical logic, solved a catastrophic crisis, saving the entire city of London, and then quietly inspiring every modern metropolis on Earth? This isn't just history. It's an important lesson in unschooler problem solving. Lean in. Let's find out how one brilliant mind saved millions. Imagine a city, the largest in the world, brought to a standstill not by war or economic collapse, but by its own stench. London, the jewel of the Victorian Empire, was rotting from the inside out. The year was 1858, and the Thames, the lifeblood of the city, had become a mile-wide open sewer. This was the Great Stink. For decades, London's brilliant new water closets had been flushing the city's waste into an expansive network of drains. Conventional wisdom dictated that the current, the mighty Thames, would simply wash it all away, out to sea. They were wrong. The sewers emptied directly into the river right near the city, and thanks to a sweltering summer drought, the Thames's flow slowed to a trickle. Raw sewage, industrial waste, and all the city's filth simply baked on the riverbanks. The smell was unbearable. Parliament had to hang curtains soaked in disinfectant just to sit in session. Enter Joseph Bazalgette, chief engineer of the Metropolitan Board of Works. Bazalgette had seen this disaster coming for years. He knew the existing design was fundamentally flawed. It was a failure of both engineering and logic. His critical assessment was simple. Pumping sewage into the Thames within the city limits was an act of public self-poisoning. The river wasn't a disposal unit, it was a tidal estuary. What went out on the ebb tide simply came back in on the flood tide, concentrating the filth where millions lived. More importantly, this was a public health catastrophe. The stink wasn't just gross, it was widely believed to be the source of cholera, the devastating waterborne disease that had repeatedly swept through London. A silent killer carried on the water. Bazalgette's solution was radical, expensive, and initially deeply unpopular. Instead of letting sewage drop straight into the central river, he proposed a completely new system of interceptor sewers. These vast, new sewers, some large enough to drive a small car through, would run parallel to the Thames, gradually carrying all the city's effluent miles downstream to the east. This wasn't a job for pumps and machinery, it was a job for gravity and logic. Bazalgette calculated the precise, gentle gradient needed to ensure continuous flow to the distant pumping stations at Abbey Mills and Crossness. From there, the sewage would be dumped into the Thames estuary, far past the populated areas, only at the start of the ebb tide. The river's natural current would finally carry it out to sea, for good. This project was gargantuan. It involved building 82 miles of main intercepting sewers and over 1,100 miles of street sewers. He had to navigate railways, canals, and centuries of existing infrastructure. It was an unprecedented feat of civil engineering. Bazalgette's success lay in his unshakable confidence to question conventional wisdom. He ignored the cheap fixes and the popular belief that out of sight, out of mind was a viable strategy. He planned not just for the London of 1858, but for the London of a century later. The system took 7 years to build. When it opened in 1865, the effect was immediate. The Great Stink vanished, the Thames began to clear, and crucially, cholera epidemics ceased in London. Bazalgette's work, his silent solution, saved countless lives. You don't see his monument on every corner, but his legacy is the foundation of modern London. Every time you flush a toilet in the UK capital, you are using Bazalgette's design. He built a system so robust that much of it is still in use today, 160 years later. Joseph Bazalgette didn't crave fame, he just wanted to solve the problem. His story is a powerful reminder that sometimes the most enduring solutions are the ones that require radical thinking, an unwavering commitment to logic, and the courage to question conventional wisdom. If you're fascinated by the hidden stories behind the world's biggest challenges and the unlikely heroes who solved them, you're in the right place. Here at Unskooler, we peel back the layers of conventional history to find the moments where radical thinking changed everything. We focus on the why and the how, bringing to life the triumphs of engineering, logic, and scientific insight that they never taught you in school. Don't just learn history, understand how the world works. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to join us next time for another deep dive into the hidden genius that shaped the modern world.